Listening test instructions. The listening test is about 50 minutes. There are 6 parts in listening test. You will have about 6 minutes to listen to each passage and answer the questions. The passage will be played once.
Hey, you look concerned. What's on your mind?
The final exam. I'm not fully prepared yet.
Well, don't worry too much. You still have 3 days.
Yeah, but 3 days will fly past in a wink.
Well, you still have time to cram things in your brain anyway.
Question 1. Why is the man looked worried?
You will hear a conversation in 3 sections. You will hear each section only once. After each section, you will hear 2 or 3 questions. You will hear the questions only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
Hi, doctor. I've been feeling really tired lately, and I've noticed I'm losing weight without trying. I also feel thirsty all the time, no matter how much water I drink.
How long have you been experiencing these symptoms?
It's been about a month now. At first, I thought it was just stress from work, but it's not getting any better.
I see. Have you noticed anything else unusual? Any changes in your appetite or sleep?
My appetite has actually increased, but I'm still losing weight, and I've been waking up at night to go to the bathroom more often than usual.
That's concerning. Have you had any recent infections or illnesses?
No, nothing out of the ordinary, but I have a family history of diabetes, if that helps.
Okay, let's do a few tests to get a better idea of what's going on. I'll start with a blood test to check your glucose levels and a few other markers.
What symptoms does the patient primarily complain about? Why does the patient wake up at night frequently? What symptom is not mentioned by the patient?
You will hear the second section of the conversation shortly.
Your blood test results are in. Your glucose levels are quite high, which indicates that you have diabetes.
Diabetes? But I'm only 30. How is that possible?
It's not uncommon for diabetes to develop at any age, especially if there's a family history. Type 1 diabetes can develop at a younger age, and sometimes it's not diagnosed until symptoms like yours appear.
What does this mean for me now?
Well, we'll need to manage your blood sugar levels carefully. I'll prescribe medication that will help regulate your insulin production. You'll also need to make some lifestyle changes, particularly in your diet and exercise habits.
Will I have to take medication forever?
Most likely, yes. Diabetes management is about maintaining stable blood sugar levels to prevent complications. We'll also need to monitor your progress regularly.
Are there any serious complications I should be worried about?
With proper management, you can live a healthy life. However, uncontrolled diabetes can lead to complications like heart disease, kidney damage, and nerve problems over time. That's why it's crucial to start treatment as soon as possible.
What does the doctor imply about diabetes in the conversation? According to the conversation, what is the primary goal of diabetes management? Why does the doctor emphasize the importance of starting treatment promptly?
You will hear the third section of the conversation shortly.
I understand. What do I need to do next?
I'll give you some prescriptions for your medication, and I'll refer you to a diabetes educator who can help you understand how to monitor your blood sugar levels and make adjustments as needed.
Do I need to change my diet completely?
You'll need to focus on eating a balanced diet with fewer refined sugars and more whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Small, frequent meals can also help keep your blood sugar levels stable throughout the day.
What about exercise?
Regular physical activity is important for managing diabetes. It helps your body use insulin more efficiently and can improve your overall health. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week.
Thank you, Doctor. This is a lot to take in, but I'm glad we caught it early.
You're welcome. Remember, you're not alone in this. Our clinic has resources to support you, and we'll schedule follow-up appointments to monitor your progress and adjust your treatment plan as needed.
I appreciate your help. I'll do whatever it takes to stay healthy.
That's the spirit. Managing diabetes requires commitment, but with the right support and lifestyle changes, you can lead a full and active life.
According to the conversation, what should the patient focus on in their diet? What does the doctor suggest about managing diabetes?
You will hear a conversation followed by 5 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'd like to inquire about getting a new gym membership.
Sure thing. We have several membership options available. Are you looking for something specific?
I'm interested in a membership that includes access to all the facilities, like the classes and the swimming pool.
Great choice. We have a premium membership that covers everything: classes, pool, sauna, and even a personal training session per month. Would you like to hear more about it?
Yes, please. What are the rates for that membership?
It's $79 per month, and there's also a one-time registration fee of $50.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Are there any discounts available? I heard there might be student discounts or promotions for new members.
Yes, we do offer a 10% discount for students with a valid student ID. And for new members, we have a special promotion this month. No registration fee if you sign up for a year.
That's fantastic. I think I'll go for the annual membership then. Could you tell me what I need to sign up?
Sure thing. I'll need photo ID, proof of address, and if you're opting for the annual membership, payment for the first month.
Okay, I have my ID here. Do you accept credit cards for payment?
Yes, we accept all major credit cards. Let me just get the paperwork ready for you. Could you please fill out this form with your contact information?
Of course, here you go.
Thank you. While you're filling that out, I'll get your membership card ready. It'll just take a moment.
Great, thank you. Could you also tell me about the class schedule and how I can book sessions?
Absolutely. We have a variety of classes throughout the week, from yoga to spin classes. You can book them through our online portal or using our mobile app once your membership is activated.
Perfect, I'm really excited to get started.
You're all set. Here's your membership card, and I've activated it for the annual plan. Enjoy your time here, and if you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
What additional service does the premium membership include? What payment method does the gym accept? What does the receptionist need to prepare while the customer fills out the form? How can the customer book classes once their membership is activated? Which membership option includes a personal training session per month?
You will hear a conversation followed by 6 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
You will hear a conversation dialogue between Tom and Sarah.
Hey Sarah, have you heard about the latest advancements in renewable energy?
No, I haven't. What's new?
Well, I was just listening to a talk about it. They're making some really exciting progress with solar technology.
That's great. What did they say about solar?
Apparently, there's been a breakthrough in efficiency. New solar panels are now able to convert sunlight into electricity with almost 30% efficiency.
Wow, that's a significant improvement from the previous models. What else did they mention?
They also talked about innovations in wind power. Offshore wind farms are becoming more common, and they're using larger turbines that can generate more electricity.
It's promising. It seems like they're addressing the challenges of intermittency in renewable sources.
Exactly. They mentioned new battery technologies too. Advances in storage are crucial for ensuring a steady supply of renewable energy, especially when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing.
So, are these advancements making renewable energy more competitive with fossil fuels?
Yes, definitely. The cost of solar and wind power has been decreasing steadily, making them more affordable alternatives. Plus, governments and businesses are investing more in renewable infrastructure.
That's encouraging to hear. What about other renewable sources like hydroelectric or geothermal?
They briefly mentioned those as well. Hydroelectric remains a reliable source, especially in regions with suitable geography, and geothermal technology is improving, making it more viable in different locations.
It sounds like a positive outlook for the future of renewable energy.
Absolutely. With these advancements, there's a real possibility of reducing our dependence on fossil fuels and combating climate change.
I'm glad to hear that progress is being made. It gives me hope for a more sustainable future.
Me too. It's exciting to see how technology is driving these changes towards cleaner energy sources.
Thanks for sharing, Tom. I'll have to look into these advancements more.
What type of energy generation is becoming more common according to Tom? According to Tom, what is crucial for ensuring a steady supply of renewable energy? Why are advances in storage important for renewable energy according to Tom? What has been the trend in the cost of solar and wind power according to Tom? What other renewable sources did Tom briefly mention besides solar and wind? What does Tom say about the geography's role in hydroelectric power?
You will hear a news item once. It is about 1.5 minutes long. Then 5 questions will appear. Choose the best way to complete each statement from the drop-down menu.
In recent news, an international trade agreement has been finalized between major global economies, marking a significant milestone in economic diplomacy. Negotiations spanning several months culminated in the signing of the agreement, which aims to foster stronger economic ties and reduce trade barriers among participating nations. Key provisions of the agreement include tariff reductions on a range of goods and services, facilitating smoother cross-border trade operations. This development is expected to bolster economic growth by creating a more favorable environment for businesses to expand their market reach and capitalize on new opportunities abroad. Moreover, the agreement emphasizes regulatory harmonization to streamline compliance requirements across borders, aiming to reduce bureaucratic hurdles that often impede international trade. By standardizing norms and procedures, it promises to enhance efficiency in supply chains and logistics, benefiting both producers and consumers. The agreement also includes provisions for intellectual property protection and dispute resolution mechanisms, ensuring that the interests of all parties involved are safeguarded and disputes are resolved fairly and promptly. Economists anticipate that the agreement will lead to increased investment flows and job creation in sectors poised to benefit from expanded market access. Furthermore, it is seen as a step towards greater global economic integration, promoting stability and resilience in the face of geopolitical uncertainties. Overall, the successful conclusion of this trade agreement reflects a commitment among nations to pursue mutual prosperity through cooperation and open markets, setting a positive precedent for future international trade negotiations.
You will listen to a 2 minutes video. Then 8 questions appear. Choose the best way to answer each question.
The recording studio is dimly lit, with instruments scattered around. Alice, Ben, and Chris are gathered and discussing their latest song.
I still think the bridge needs a bit more punch. It's too mellow right now.
I hear you, but I'm trying to keep the dynamics smooth throughout. Maybe a slight increase in tempo could give it that edge without losing the vibe.
How about adding some syncopation on the offbeats? It could lift the bridge without changing the tempo too drastically.
Syncopation? Yeah, that might work. But won't it clash with the vocal melody?
Not if we sync it with your phrasing. We can make it subtle, just enough to give it a rhythmic kick.
And we can layer it with a percussive loop in the background to add depth.
Okay, let's try that out. But I also feel the chorus could use a stronger hook. It feels a bit repetitive right now.
Repetition can be good for emphasis, though. Maybe we can tweak the guitar riff in the second half to keep it fresh.
Or we could introduce a counter melody in the background vocals during the second chorus to add variation.
Yes, that could work. It'll give the chorus a new dimension without losing its catchiness.
All right, so we'll revisit the chorus after this. What about the intro? Should we keep it stripped down or add some atmospheric effects?
I vote for atmospheric effects. Something subtle but intriguing, like a distant piano or synth pad.
I like that idea. It'll set the mood right from the start, drawing listeners in.
Great, we're getting somewhere. Now about the ending. Should we fade it out or end with a strong crescendo?
I'm leaning towards a crescendo. Build it up gradually with all instruments coming together for a powerful finish.
Yes, that'll leave a lasting impression. We want listeners to feel like they've been on a journey with us.
All right, let's finalize these changes and then run through the song again. We've got a good foundation here.
Agreed. Let's make these tweaks and then nail down the performance. I'm liking where this is heading.
You will hear a report once. It is about 3 minutes long. Then 6 questions will appear. Choose the best way to answer each question from the drop-down menu.
The landscape of remote work has undergone a significant transformation in the post-pandemic era, presenting both challenges and opportunities for individuals and organizations alike. One of the foremost challenges lies in maintaining work-life balance. With the boundaries between work and personal life blurred, many struggle to disconnect from work, leading to potential burnout and decreased productivity. Moreover, remote work has highlighted disparities in access to technology and internet connectivity, exacerbating inequalities among workers. However, remote work also offers a myriad of opportunities. For employees, it provides flexibility in managing schedules, potentially reducing commuting time and costs. This flexibility can lead to increased job satisfaction and better work-life integration for those who can navigate its challenges effectively. From an organizational standpoint, remote work opens doors to a global talent pool, enabling companies to hire from a diverse range of backgrounds and geographical locations. It also reduces overhead costs associated with maintaining physical office spaces. Nonetheless, effective remote work strategies require robust communication and collaboration tools, as well as clear policies to ensure accountability and performance standards are met. Companies must also invest in cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive information in a distributed work environment.
In conclusion, while remote work introduces challenges such as maintaining work-life balance and addressing technological disparities, it also presents opportunities for flexibility, cost savings, and accessing a broader talent pool. By embracing these opportunities while proactively addressing the associated challenges, organizations and individuals can harness the full potential of remote work in the post-pandemic era.